Guys, what's up, man? This is L.L.Paul Sr. And right now, you know you're getting old when... Older, I should say. I don't want to say old. 49 years old, guys, and I'm still... You know you're old when you start using a lint brush on your gangster hats. You know what? I've been doing videos for 10 years now. I was in Dalhousie institution there for a few months there back in 2008. Never been in trouble since. And I've been doing really well. So I owed a couple fines and they put me inside for that. Up in New Brunswick. I did that. But ever since then I learned a lesson. I learned a lesson, served about 9 months in a correctional facility. And that was enough for me. And now I'm doing good. I gotta take my glasses off so I can see if I'm getting it. This is my pirate's hat. And if you look through my videos from my old channel, Zach Doggy, Z-A-K-K-Y. Zach Doggy. Z-A-K-K-D-O-G-G-Y. I had hats galore. I know, you know what? I've been wearing hats all my life since I was 14 years old. I have to do this, you know, I really do. Passion for fashion, man. All right. I want to say thanks for everybody and nice comments and everything. Right on. Like my subs go up, they go down, they go up. Man, roller coaster ride. I can't get that 700, but oh well. I just do this for fun. Hell with the payments and all that stuff. Actually, that'd be nice, but I know not after the material stuff anymore. It's like never have been really. I'm like money's nice, but it doesn't keep you alive or anything like that. So I think the really important things, being kind and respectful, like I mentioned yesterday on my video, that's what you need in your life. You don't need a fat wallet. I mean, it's good to have cash, friggin' right it is. But I grew up kind of on the rough side, on the other side of the tracks, you know what I mean? That's one thing I don't say too often, you know what I mean? I hear a lot of other people saying that, but anyways, black coffee, day 16. Alright, I got the pirates up pretty good here, got all the lint mostly off. I was doing it before I started the video, I can't wait too much longer. Looks pretty good, eh? Not wearing no hats today. I like my new haircut. I think I'm going to leave it like that. Anybody think I should just leave it like this or let it grow long and put a ponytail? All that stuff. I don't think I'll wear a ponytail anymore. I did when I was in my 20s. Oh, the Toronto Raptors. The champions, of course. Oh, yes. So this is an unplanned video. I never even planned what I was going to say. I just put the phone up and hit record. I'm getting ready to go for a walk, so I said I better do my video pretty soon because I want to do this walk. It's kind of gray out there, but I don't think it's going to rain. And thanks for all the nice comments from everybody yesterday when I did that video. It's got like, I don't know, I looked at it this morning briefly and it had, and I missed a few people's comments, and I apologize about that because yesterday I got zoned out watching baseball. I needed Atlanta Braves to beat Chicago Cubs for $101 on a $2 ticket. That would have been nice, eh? Eh? Sound like Canadian. It's got to be a Canadian. Much love, much respect to everybody. Thanks for subscribing. It went back. I went up to 290. I mean 6. I don't say 2 all the time. 696. Then 688. Then back up to 691. 692, back to 690, so I don't know, the roller coaster's going like this. Oh well, I just sit here and enjoy the ride. Oh yes, Karen, how are you doing, bud? We've been chilling for a long time. I had to give you a shout out yesterday, and Lisa777 and all them folks like that, because they're good videos. I really enjoy them. Games, comics, and all kinds of dealness. All them guys, and Heather K, Brian 7.5 Marshall. That's what I watch mostly. Like all them guys there, and then the new one there, Be Loved. 777 apostrophe. You know, one of those things. Looks pretty good though, eh? I keep my hats fresh. Alright. Okay. That's my two hats I'm rocking right now because like I always try to keep a couple of cool hats around. I got 13 hats downstairs. I got a couple other ones. I usually wear sports hats usually. I want to show you a trick that my grandmother does. Like I don't smoke in my mother's house, but I want to show you a trick. Oh, there's my little knife. That's my little knife there. That's for like if I'm in the woods and I get my shoelace stuck on a tree and I can't get it off. Cut it off. Kids don't smoke. Please don't. That's not a joke on my channel at all. That's for real talk. But my grandmother, she's 88 years old, and she does. When she smokes cigarettes, she don't use an ashtray. She don't. My grandmother Genevieve is a really cool woman, man. She's 88, smart as a whip. She friggin' does some word finds all the time. And it's friggin' cool because I love word finds. I do those all the time. Black coffee and Splenda. Sugar-free coffee. But this is the trick. It's not a trick. It's just, she don't use an ashtray. She wettens, she gets the cloth wet. And she flicks it on there. I don't know, it must be an old day thing from back in the day. That's way back in the day. She flicks it, and then after that she'll just mess around with her butt and put it out. And she's 88 years old, and if she wants to smoke, she can. Because when she quit a couple years ago, when she's like 85, she got really sick pretty bad. And when I quit, I'm going to have that patch on for a long time. I'm thinking I'm real quitting. I gotta make a date because then I can make it easier to quit, right? But there's a plan for everything. Right now, I quit the drugs in 2015, and I've been doing really well. 4+ years without anything, like nothing. Like I quit it all. Then I needed something there for last year, and I drank alcohol, and it was rough as ever, man. Because every time I got sick, I needed more. I mean, the chase was like the cat chasing his tail. You know, I've mentioned that before. You catch that tail for a second, then you gotta run and keep running. Then you catch it. I got my tail. Oh, and it gets away, and then you run and chase. So you're dizzy and fall. And that's where I was at. I was dizzy and falling. And I got 16 days in today. I don't need a big bunch of I'm proud of you and stuff. I don't want fishing for compliments, but I just wanted to mention that. Because I look back at my own videos and it reminds myself when I look at it. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. 16 days, that's a good start. And I'm going to do this, man. I have to. Like, man, it's like I'm diabetic now. Like, I'm hitting the true stories now. I'm going to start talking about some serious subjects, man. I mean, I grew up really rough. Like, I grew up in Shuby, and I didn't have bucks. I always wore my hat backwards. I grew up, I was nervous. I was nervous of the tough neighborhoods. So what I did is I put this false image on, wear my hat backwards, put a tattoo on my hand. It's stupid. Like I go, now look, that was when I was 14. USA. And kids don't know when you guys are young and all that, man. I mean, for real, man. Listen to me. I know what's up. As I went through the thug life, all that. I'm the same age as Tupac, you know. So I was the same generation as him and Biggie and all that. They're actually 1 year younger than me. But, you know, was a rough time. Because, I mean, in the 90s, Biggie and Pac were friggin' rocking the scene big time. I was right in there, you know, trying to be cool and all this other stuff. You know, putting my hat on, my headband on sideways and trying to fit in where you get in, right? Or get in where you fit in. So I was doing all that stuff. But it was all wrong. It was for all the wrong reasons. I wanted to make a name for myself. And, you know, nobody's going to F with me, right? And it was the wrong message I was sending out there, because I got 4 kids. I got 3 boys and a girl and a stepson, Brent. And I was with his family since he was 18 months old and all that, right? And I just wanted to say, I don't want them guys to do what I did. Like, I was hanging out with the rough crowd, rough and tough, didn't give a shit, I really try not to curse or anything like that, because I know there's younger viewers and stuff viewing my channel, and I want them to know you can't think that this is cool just because you can make an O or something like that. I can make X's and O's. I'm so good at it now. But don't start smoking, drinking, all that stuff, man. It's going to take you right down. I haggard myself up. But when I snapped out of it there just 16 days ago, like, I just drank for 1 year. I was drinking a lot when I was younger, like way back then. But now it's a different story. I know we were fighting and, kicking ass. I got into about 200 fist fights in my life, and I'm not proud of it, because I lost about 30 good ones. But man, I admit, I'm not afraid to say, hey man, I lost a few scraps. But I mean, that's not the way. I'm trying to change the modern day. Don't have to be like that. You don't have to try to fit in, right? I mean, just be respectful and kind to people. You're gonna get in, right? You'll fit in really good. Just be respectful and nice to people. It's all about that. And I'm not kidding either. I go up to the road and I just talk to people and how you doing. Be nice to people, because that's all I know. I do have moments I get upset or pissed off or whatever, and I'm a bad cat, man. But that was how I used to be, like in the 90s. In the early 2000s, a little bit. Then I got hooked into the drugs, and that dragged me right down big time. Got skinny. Wasn't healthy at all. And I got 40 years old. I started, light bulb came on. What are you doing? Snap out of it. So I did. I'm snapping out of it right now. Anyways, guys, I don't want to keep holding you up. I got some true stories about like my life growing up, man. It was rugged. I remember once I took, I don't want to jump on the subject. I took Tylenol 4s, okay? They're a strong medication. And I drank a pint of vodka, and it almost killed me, because I cramped my stomach so bad I couldn't stand up. I was laying on my aunt's floor, 16 years old. And I was freaking right out. Like, they called an ambulance. The ambulance came. They were making me chew on ice until I got to the hospital and everything. I hurt my stomach that time when I was 16, and I had to start taking Zantac for my stomach, because I injured myself, and I was put on the ambulance, and like, I'm gonna hit some true stories and stuff. I want to. I don't want everybody to judge me, right? I'm right worried about that. I don't like being judged because of my past or anything like that. I want to teach the next generation, or help share my story to make a better generation for the next crew, right? Because some of the younger ones would rather listen to me than a man in the business. I'm not saying that's wrong. I mean, just some kids are, right? Because they still want to be cool, right? Hey, man, what's up? What up, homie? See, I still talk like that and everything, too. But it's just, I can also let that go if I want to. I just don't talk like that and talk normal. So, it's there if I want it to be a thug, but I don't need it. We're living on the First Nation reservation, man. It can be rough as ever, man. I can fit in anywhere. I can go to any house. Got the respect. I earned it. Grandma used to do this because that cloth is all wet. Oh, that cloth is all wet. And my grandma would put it out like that. And stuff like that. Well, anyways, let me know what you think. I should talk about little subjects like that every once in a while. First, I'm going to hit the humor. God made dirt don't hurt, so I'm going to try to friggin' do these little serious stories and stuff. But if you don't like it, mention it in the comment box or something, because it's tricky for me to talk about this stuff. I don't want to upset anybody or anything like that, being true and real, but I also don't, I like hitting humor, because humor is my thing. I can make someone smile like that and laugh like that, and it comes off the top of my head too, just messing around and all that. If you look back at my other videos, my humor was dry. It was dry humor, but it was funny. So I look at my own 10 years of YouTube, and I seen a lot of funny videos. One that made me laugh was hiding from bullies in the Walmart parking lot. That was on my other channel, L.L.Paul. And I'm standing there with the Boston Red Sox jersey. Couldn't get there, I got tongue-tied. And I friggin' put the Boston Red Sox jersey on, you'll see it on front, it says L.L.Paul. The other channel is Zach Doggy, ZAKKDOGGY, and I got the New Orleans L.L.Paul. What's up? You'll see that one. I'm wearing the New Orleans Saints jersey, the black with the gold numbers on it, number 25, Reggie Bush. Wicked jersey. I still love my jerseys. I love my sports gear. Love it. You guys all have a great day. Peace out. Thanks for all the views and subs. Hopefully I'll hit the 700 before the year's over. It's June 26th. I've been stuck in the 600 since April or March. But I blew up from 200 to 600 like that. And next thing you know, things just went just at us. It's at idle right now. So, anyways, guys, you guys all take care. I don't want to bore you guys to pieces. You guys have a good day. This is Lloyd Paul Sr. going for a walk with my friend. Take care.